Alright, this training video is going to talk about how to search for individuals and how to search for vehicles using the master index feature. The vehicle and individual information has been removed from the custom tab, and as of version 15 you will need to search for individuals and vehicles under the RMS tab. This feature has been available for several years now, but it has come to our attention that a lot of people just weren't aware of it, so we wanted to do a really quick video just to highlight how to do basic searching. So if you click on the RMS tab at the top, you will see there is a master index icon. You may or may not see all these options available. It just depends on how your agency uses tracks, but everybody will have individual and vehicle as an option. So let's go ahead and just start with individual. And under here, you'll see that I have a lot of different options to search for a person, way more than we had before, which is great. We also plan on adding additional data elements in here, such as scars, marks, tattoos, just for a few examples. But for now, you can see there is plenty of items to search by for a person. Okay, so let's just start with something really basic. Let's start with the last name. So if I type in, say, license as my last name, and I hit search, you will see that all of the master index records will come back for every person that's ever been involved in a form in the entire database that has a last name license, regardless of whether that person is involved in a form that was written by your agency or not. So this is good for agencies that are in the shared database, since we do host most of you guys. And if say I click on this person and then I click on history, I can actually see every single form that that person was involved in, even if, say, they were written at a different department. You'll see I have 3 different departments just on the first screen that show up. So this person has come in contact with law enforcement at several different agencies, apparently. You will not be able to view a form that was written by another agency unless you have the proper MOUs in place, which most of you do not. However, you will be able to view the forms that were written by your agency. So I'll just go ahead and highlight this particular one just so I can show you that you can view the form from here by clicking on the View Form button in the bottom left. And at this point, once the form opens up, you'll see it looks just like you're in the forms viewer, so you can do anything that you would normally need to do to a form. You can print, you can approve, you can edit, whatever it is that you need to do. So I'll go ahead and close this out. It's going to take me back to the master index screen, and I'm going to close it. I want to show you guys some other ways that you can search, which is pretty cool. There's some different wildcard characters that are available in the master index search. So you can use the asterisk, you can use it either in the beginning, you can use it at the end, or you can use it both at the beginning and end. So this particular search will show you all of the last names that contain LIC. Okay, there's also the underscore. So if I was to type in, say, LICEN and then 2 underscores, it would find everybody that started with LICEN but had 2 additional characters. I can use the underscore at the beginning, I can use it at the end, or I can use it on both sides. The other one would be comma. So if I was to type in license, comma, Smith, it would find everybody that had the last names of license and Smith. And then there's sound Xing, which would be the tilde. So if I type in Smith like this, it would actually find everybody that sounds like Smith. So it could be SMYTH, SMITHE, all of those would come back. Okay, you can use a combination of 2 or more special characters as well. So that's just some ways that you can search for that. Let's go ahead and go back to license here, and we'll pull up one of the records again. All right, so now that I've identified my person, I'm going to go back to history. And if you're looking for reports that were written for a certain time frame for a particular person, I'll go ahead and expand it. You'll see here each of these columns has a little funnel, so you can actually filter. So if I said, you know what, I want to search for a time frame. All right, so here you will have the ability to search for by year and by month this way, just by checking the boxes. You can also say, change this drop down, and you can say, you know what, I really want to say like equals a specific day, or you know, maybe you just want to say last year, this week. There's a whole bunch of different options in here. Let's just do like last year. Go. And then it will filter everything for you. Okay, you'll see I only have 2022 now. The other thing you can do is you can filter for different specific form types. Every single column again has a little filter in there, and it'll have the same search features for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at vehicle. If I go to master index and then I go to vehicle, in here these are all of the fields that are available now. And again, we can add fields as we go through future patches if we need to. But this one is actually pretty complete. So at this point, if I wanted to say search for like a van for vehicle style, and then let's say color, let's just say white, and then I hit search, then you'll see I have 3 potential, items that I was looking for. Well, maybe I know that it was this one. So I can just highlight it. Again, I can click on history. This will show me the form, and then if I want to view the form, I can just click on view form and it'll open it up that way. And then again, I could do anything that I want to do with that report now that it's in the form viewer. All right, the last thing that I'm going to show you is how to access the master indexing when you're already in a form. So let's just go ahead and open up the crash report. We'll go down here to the name field, and I'm actually going to click on the last name, and I'm going to type in license like I did before, and I'm going to hit master index over here off to the right. And what you'll notice is it does the exact same search as it did on the main screen. So just by typing it in the form itself and hitting master index, it'll go ahead and automatically run that query for you. You can refine the search down here. You can edit records. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with it, and we will put out more information on that in the future as time allows. However, again, I just wanted to give you guys, the basics. So let's go ahead and just hit apply here. So that's the person I selected, and you'll see that it did, in fact, put her on the form.